interview how he doesn't believe that student loan forgiveness will help stimulate the economy and will only benefit those who would have been able to afford to pay off their debts. So now it's interesting. So now he's saying the student loan forgiveness is not good. Okay, so they said despite not supporting government forgiveness of debt, Ramsey's company, Ramsey Solutions, paid off $10 million in debt for 8,000 people over the holiday season. Okay, so good for him. All right, so yeah, I think that when you talk about the student loan thing, I would wonder. I would imagine that the reason a Dave Ramsey would have a problem with student loan forgiveness is largely because he has a platform, which by the way, this is a principle I agree with, that is built on this idea of personal responsibility. And I believe in that. I've always believed in that. And what I've heard him allude to, and others as well, is student loan forgiveness, at the very least, even though it's beneficial for a lot of people and it should be done, it benefits certain people. It doesn't just it doesn't just benefit people that have, more education, that are on the higher end of the educational spectrum. That's one thing. So if you didn't go to college, it won't benefit you at all, right? But then also there are some who argue that the people who actually had the discipline to either go to school with no debt or who had the discipline to pay off their debt are going to feel slighted, that you're just basically normalizing and equalizing me with everybody who didn't do what I did, right? So somebody who didn't make the sacrifices I made, like I ate, bologna sandwiches and ramen noodles for a bunch of years and saved my money like crazy so I could pay off my debt. And you get your debt paid off just like me, and you didn't even do anything to earn that. I think a lot of people would be pissed off about that. I don't know if you're in that category now. I mean, but that's the thing though. I see more people who still struggle with the debt than I see who actually paid it off. But I get that argument. Right now, one of the things though that makes me pause when Dave says he's against student loan forgiveness is I don't see why that's another battle he has to fight per se. I think that debt reduction and debt forgiveness